Hi guys, it's Carolyn with Crafting with Wine, and I've got another 2-page 12 by 12 scrapbook layout that I want to show you my process of putting it together. And all of the cut files that I'm using on this layout comes from Scrapbook Designs, and they all come from a file that I bought that is called July Parade Fireworks, and I'll try to remember to leave the link in the description box below for that one if you want to cut it. And on my last layout that I did, the 4th of July layout with the cute teddy bears on parade images, I forgot to tell you in that video, but I left a link to my design space that you can open up and cut that file if you like it and wanted to do that. So let's get started on this one. I have a cream colored, an embossed cream colored 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. Then I cut down a red piece of cardstock that is 11.5 by 11.5. And then I have my very, very, very large title, and it's called Watching Fireworks. And I just think this foil paper is perfect on these 4th of July layouts, so I used some of it again. So the Watching the Fireworks is cut at 3.92 by 11 inches, and I am going to put some adhesive on the back of this and get it laid down. My ATG gun doesn't seem as squeaky as it was. I was telling my husband about it and how annoying it is. And it's almost deafening to me. I can't imagine how deafening it is to everybody that's wearing headphones when I use it. And he did something to it and it doesn't seem as squeaky. It's still squeaky, but not so bad. So hooray for my hubby. And I am going to put this alongside the side of this layout. Right there. And then my next image is a photo mat that I have 4.5 by 4.5 for the blue and 4.25 by 4.25 for the white. And I'm going to place it right down here. And then my next image is this cute little bear riding on a rocket, a firecracker rocket. And I used some glitter paper on this too for the little fire part coming out to the whatever that is called. And I have popped up his leg here on foam tape, and I got his little muzzle popped up on foam tape, and then I did a little bit of doodling with my black glaze pen and a little bit of doodling with my white jelly roll marker. And my rocket itself is cut out of that foil paper, and I have him popped up on lots and lots of foam tape. And I'm going to put him right about here. There we go. And then I cut some stars. I've got large ones here, and I got some medium ones. And the large ones I have cut at 2.21 by 2.07. And then the medium ones are cut at 1.53 by 1.43. And then I also have some small ones, and they're cut at 1.01 by 0.95 inches. And I am going to lay these down flat as well. So let me flip these over so I can get a little bit of adhesive on those. Then I'm just going to scatter these on my page. And then I have more here that I'm going to do too. Oh, and my bear on the rocket, I think I may have forgot to tell you the dimensions of him. He is 8.55 inches wide by 10.64 inches. Let me take 10.64 inches high. And then I angled him on the page so it would fit on easily. So that finishes this side of my layout. Let's go to the second side. Again, I use the exact 12 by 12 cream and 11.5 by 11.5 red. And here I have two photo mats that are 4.5 by 4.5, holds a 4 by 4 photo. And I'm going to put a little adhesive on the back of these and go ahead and get these laid down. I'll put one there. And one there. Now, my next image, all of these things actually come together in the file, so I cut it all together. And with this one, it has been cut at 8.92 by 10.64, and this is the big sky of the background part, and I cut it in that blue foil paper. And I'm going to place it right about here. And all of these images that I'm going to use came with, they were all one image. They just cut very nice. And then I have the beautiful sparkly fireworks that you can see from the sky. See in the sky is what I'm trying to say. Now I'm going to lay the big one here down flat, and then the little green sparkly medium one lay it down flat right about here. And then the little gold glitter papered one, and I put different colored stars of the small stars, well, small on this one, medium on the other two, in the center of my fireworks. And this one I'm going to pop up on some foam tape. My big giant roll's almost gone. No fears, I already have another one. So you can't live without them. There we go. And I'm going to put this one kind of in the center of the two, like so. And then I have the back view of a Papa Bear and a Baby Bear that I also did some black glaze pen doodling on. And they are going to be right here is where I want those. And I'm going to want them to be holding hands too. So I'll put Papa Bear down first. Put him right there. Now let me get Baby Bear. Place down here. So I'm going to put him right there. And then I have 3 stars left. I have 2 big ones, large ones, and a medium one. And I am going to scatter these 3 around on my page here as well. That one there. That one there. And I think I'll put this one right here. It's a darling, I think. I think so. And I'm pretty certain that this cut file, it has lots of images in it, and 3 titles to be exact, and I only used 1. And there's at least 3 more images that are very similar to these that were in that cut file too, and it was only $2.50, so that was a bargain. So I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and maybe you'll give it a try. Again, it comes from Scrapping Bug Designs. Thanks for watching. Cheers.